Good morning, viewers. Welcome to my YouTube channel of astrologer Anil Agarwal. I have two websites, www.astrodocanil.com and astrodocanil.in. I will spell it out: ASTRODOC doc anil.com and .in. I have written more than 1600 articles, and I have used special techniques to do the predictions. Maybe it is for the natal astrology or for mundane astrology. Now, and my phone number is 8527884764 and 9810038903. Both are available on WhatsApp if anybody wants to consult me personally. I use 4 modules instead of one module, which is used by 99.9% astrologers, and that is the birth chart. A birth chart is just like a passport, visa, and ticket. It's a static chart, and even if you have a passport, visa, and ticket, the birth chart cannot tell you whether the flight will be available or not, because since it is not the dynamic chart, the dynamic charts have to be created, and I create dynamic charts by 3 modules. One is the miscellaneous techniques, Shakun and Omens and miscellaneous techniques. The second is the Ashtak Mangala Prashna, which is the most important method of analyzing any query. And the third is the horary or the Prashna chart. And then put together with the birth chart, I do all the predictions. Today, we will be talking about Raj Kundra, the British Indian businessman who was arrested in adult film racket. I have already written this article on the 26th July, but I am discussing it today. We will also discuss the chart of Shilpa Shetty. You see, the birth chart, the time of birth is accurate for celebrities and politicians, but time of birth is seldom correct. And those astrologers who are depending upon the time of birth, since there is no authenticity, their predictions can be wrong. So what I do is I pick up the special events in their life and use the day of birth and the present transit to analyze any query. So let me this article I have written, and let me discuss it. It has been observed in the past that whenever planets Venus is afflicted in transit, there is crime against women, and sex rackets are also exposed. The intensity of the crime is intensified, especially when Mars is with Venus. Mars and Venus were in the sign Cancer, the 4th house of the natural zodiac, and now they are both in the sign Leo. Mars represents the urge of erotic passions in female, while Venus is symbolic of lust in the male. When these two planets conjunct in a sign, the psychology of sex becomes abnormal and the life is disturbed due to some sex rackets. And especially those people who have combinations of Mars and Venus together, or Mars aspecting Venus, even that is not good. Mars aspecting Venus by 4th aspect or 8th aspect is not good. So the conjunction of Mars and Venus in the natal chart also is conducive to give similar results if both are afflicted, and especially Mars is connected to Venus. June 2020, on 14 June 2020, when Venus was afflicted and was with Sun in Taurus and having 4th aspect of Mars, Sushant Singh Rajput death scandal took place. in the film industry. Now, between the 11th July to 7th July, there was planetary war between Mars and Venus in the sign Cancer, the fourth house of the natural zodiac. Sun also joined the sign Cancer on the 16th July 2021, and the situations aggravated for sex rackets or sex scandals and aggravated the significations of Mars and Venus, since both were in planetary war and there was they were passing through Gandanta points. Gandanta points are when a planet is passing through a watery sign to a fiery sign, or a planet is transiting in fiery sign and it comes back in the sign Cancer. In case of Rajkundra, as per the natal horoscope and the day of birth, Mars and Venus are transiting over the natal Sun and Venus in the natal chart. Mars with Ketu from the 7th house and also aspects Venus in Leo by 4th aspect. So So, the chart of the solar ingress in Cancer took place, and I had mentioned that there could be sex crimes and crime against women. Now, coming back to the chart of Rajkundra, the most important date is the 19th of July 2021 when he was arrested. He was arrested on Monday, and the nakshatra, the star, was Vishakha. It is forming a Mritu Yoga, and Mars is in Vishghati. So friends, it is obvious that he will have trouble. No need to see the birth chart. The dynamic chart is the dynamic planets in the transit are clear cut pointing out that he is in deep trouble, because the day he is arrested on a day when there is Mritu Yoga. On February 4th this year, Mumbai police said that they had arrested some 5 people for allegedly forcing women into the porn movies. And in February, mind you, Mars and Rahu were together forming a Angarak Yoga. And in the chart of Rajkundra, Mars and Ketu are conjunct in the sign Taurus. So friends, it is clearly pointing out that he would have some troubles. So we were talking about this, and then equal malefics are posted in 1 and 7th house on the 19th. On the 19th of August, Saturn is in the Lagna at the time of arrest, and Sun and Mars are in the 7th house in the sign Cancer, and Moon is with Ketu. Look, Moon is with Ketu in the sign Scorpio. And then now, as per the above chart, the dispute will prolong because Mars and Lagnesh are not related. Equal malefics posted in the 1 and 7th house, the dispute will prolong because Cancer, Capricorn sign is rising. Will the native get bail or not? The parameters are not conducive to give him bail to the native as per the time, but as per the time of the court hearing, which has to be known. Now, what time the court hearing takes place, if we use that, we can clearly indicate whether he will get the bail or not. There is no use of going in the birth chart. The dynamic chart will indicate everything. Now, the nature of judgment. Saturn in the Kendra and aspects Mars leads to unfair judgment. Success for appeal. There may not be success in the appeal in the planetary positions when he was arrested on the 19th July 2021. The Navamsha rising is Taurus and owned by Venus, and Venus is in first Navamsha. Hence, within the 10-15 days, he has to be in custody. The results may be seen. This is strictly as per the above time. The planet which acquires the most important dimension is Mars, since about to change sign and go in the 8th house and join Venus. Mars is also the 8th lord of the natural zodiac, and when it is going in the 8th house, he's bound for troubles. In the D8 chart, the 12th lord Jupiter is under affliction, hence the native will be arrested and kept in custody. Let us also see what the natal chart has to say on the arrest of Raj Kundra on the 19th July 2021. The natal chart below is of 9 September 1975. I'm using 1400 hours, but it may be correct or not. But the basic point is that he has Scorpio sign. Rahu is in Scorpio, and Ketu and Mars are in Taurus and in transit in February when this probe started. Mars and Rahu were in the sign Taurus, and it is said that if Rahu and Ketu are not auspicious in the birth chart, then when Ketu comes over Rahu and Rahu comes over Ketu in the multiple of 9, not in the multiple of 18, in the multiple of 9, those years are most important. And I have written an article, and that article was published in the Express Star Teller, the best magazines of India. And I had given so many examples that whenever if Rahu and Ketu are not auspicious in your chart, and when Ketu comes over Rahu and Rahu comes over Ketu, it is time of anguish and pain. So friends, highlights of the horoscope. 10th Lord Sun in Pushkar Navamsha, Rahu in Pushkar Navamsha, Moon in Amrit Ghati, Jupiter in Gandant, Indu Lagna is Virgo, Mercury, and in own sign and exalted. The person is extremely rich. When the Lord of the Hindu Lagna is in own house, then the person is extremely rich. Now, if we see the D12, Saturn is indicating that he is not born to very rich parents. And since the MCL, the mid-cusp lord of the 10th house, if we use the Scorpio Lagna, the mid-cusp lord of the 10th house is Sun, and it is placed in the 10th house with Venus, which is an avyogi, and retrograde. Now, retrograde Venus gives you a lot of strength. So, friends, it gives you extra energy for even sex-related things. And Venus is in the 10th house. So, what will happen? Because the 10th lord is strong and with Venus, so he will have activities related to Venus because it is an avyogi, and he may not gain out of all that professional field. So talking about this, and Shri Lagna is Scorpio, it is very good. Shri Lagna and Indu Lagna Lord are enemies. Indu Lagna Lord and Shri Lagna are enemies, and it clearly shows that he will have legal problems in his life. Eighth house is in Papkatri Yog, the Garbhashishta planets and Rahu and Ketu, and they are placed in the Lagna, close to the Midcus point, MEP point. So Rahu and Ketu will fall in all the Varga charts, in the Lagna of the Varga chart, and he will have ups and downs in his life. Now, career, we have already talked about his career. Wealth combination, we have already talked. Indu Lagna of second house. Indu Lagna of second house is Leo again. So that means now most of the astrologers only use Indu Lagna. They don't use the Indu Lagna of the second house, Indu Lagna of the 11th house. He has Indu Lagna of the second house in the 10th house. So whatever money he will gain out of his profession. And Sun is very strong there. So what it shows, that Sun and Mercury both put together will make him ultra rich. Indu Lagna of the 11th house sign is Capricorn, and Jupiter is placed in the Kendra from this sign, but not well placed from the 11th house. So friends, now parents, the 9th house has Saturn and the 9th lord is in the 12th house, clearly shows that the status of the parents, that the details can be seen from the respective D12 chart. D12 chart indicates that the status of the parents, he is born, and since Pisces ascendant is rising and the 7th house has debilitated Venus, aspects the Lagna, shows the weakness of the parents, especially when he is born in the Dasha of Rahu Ketu, and Sun is with Ketu in the 3rd house in the sign Taurus. So we have talked about his career. We have seen how he has grown because of the combinations. And marriage, Mars connection to the 2nd house from the 7th house, where Mars is afflicted by Ketu, gave him second marriage in the year 2009 in the Dasha of Saturn Moon. The Dasha of Saturn Moon is not considered to be good, and got married to Shilpa Shetty. The first marriage broke since the 7P Saptam ruled in Scorpio and has aspects of the planet afflicted by Ketu. If the Saptama ruled is afflicted by a planet which is afflicted by Ketu, then there are problems in marriage. So this crystal clear indicates the activities what he is doing, immoral activities as per the media. Now they have to be proved. Transit Ketu over the natal Rahu and Rahu over the natal Ketu, and Mars joined Taurus sign, where Rahu is transiting in February 2021 when the case was filed against him on the 4th February 2021. It is most enigmatic. Mars and Venus over the natal Venus, as explained above, and a Mrityu Yoga on the day of arrest when Capricorn sign was rising. The transit Saturn in the 4th house from the natal moon puts him in deep trouble. In the chart, Jupiter is about to fall because this is retrograde, is about to fall in the sign Pisces since retrograde, and in transit Jupiter is on the way to fall back in Capricorn. The 2nd house, the 3rd house of the chart, and the 4th from moon will put him in deep trouble in the case related to contents circulated on the internet. The Dasha of the 3rd, 5th and 7th Tara from 7th Pad Scorpio are most malefic in the matrimonial life. Hence the Dasha of Mercury Venus will ruin his marriage, and has been seen from the planetary position. Transit Venus will go in Capricorn on the 8th December 2021 and fall back in Sagittarius on the 30th December to 27th February 2022 and will be most enigmatic for Raj Kundra apart from the time frame of 14th September to 20th November 2021. This is only as per astrological analysis and purely based on the birth details on the internet. Now we go to the chart of Shilpa Shetty. The chart, Shilpa Shetty is born on the 8th of June 1975. Now she has exalted moon and she has exchange with Venus, and both are in Amrit Bhag. It is extremely good and it clearly shows, and she is born on a Chaturdashi. So when moon is exalted and connected to Venus, it clearly shows that the person is very charming and possesses a very good look. And on the 14th Tithi, it clearly shows that she is Chaudhvi ka Chand. Now, the problem is that if we take the Sagittarius Lagna, she is born at 20 hours Mangalore. If we take this, then it is a Sagittarius Lagna. And the 7th Lord is fallen in the 6th house. 7th Lord in 6th house for a woman gives happy married life with 2 children. But it is afflicted in Rahu Ketu axis. It is also with Sun and it is also fallen. So she is born one day before eclipse. So it is not good. And the 10th Lord is also fallen. Whenever the 10th Lord is fallen and the 7th Lord is fallen, it clearly shows that a person will rise first and then have a nasty fall. And because the 7th Lord is fallen, the bad name will come because of the spouse. Not a single astrologer has on the internet considered these parameters. And she, on 9th November 2009, when she was married, Jupiter, the significator for the husband, was debilitated and opposed by debilitated Mars. Now, 12 years have passed. It is said that if any planet is afflicted in the chart, then as per declination, when it comes back on that sign, it is most venomous. So Jupiter is about to come in Capricorn after the 14th September to 20th November. Mind you, she has 25-26 degrees Jupiter debilitated. I don't know which house because I really don't rely on the time. But as per the day of birth, Jupiter is debilitated and Jupiter is the Karka for husband. So she will have problems in the marriage, especially after the 14th September to 20th November. Because Jupiter will be in most afflicted condition, Jupiter will be retrograde, Jupiter will be debilitated, Jupiter will be fallen, and with the Lord Saturn together with Moon. So this time frame is most malefic and I am surprised. Please read my articles, I will mention the links. Not a single astrologer, what I have pointed out, that Venus is debilitated in Navamsh and in Rahu Ketu axis. And if we take Sagittarius Lagna, Mercury fallen, Mercury is also with Rahu Ketu axis. It clearly shows that the marriage will not be successful, especially after the 12th year of marriage, because Jupiter will come over the natal Jupiter and spoil everything. And if we go to the D30 chart, she has Venus with Rahu Ketu. In the D30 chart, Venus should not be afflicted in the female's chart. And then the dispositor of Venus should not have relation. Venus and dispositor Venus should not have relation with Ketu. In all these conditions, a person faces adverse conditions in life, and especially related to marriage. Not a single astrologer has talked. I have jotted down about 12, 13 points, and I'm shocked. Not a single astrologer has talked about these points, which are most important and which clearly indicate that after the 12th year, just from the date of marriage, I am predicting. I'm not using the birth chart. I'm using two events in this analysis. First is the 22nd of November 2009, and then the 19th July 2021. They clearly point out that she will get a bad name because of her husband, and the marriage can break because it is the 12th year. Jupiter was debilitated at the time of marriage. It was most afflicted, and it will be most afflicted between 14th September to 20th November. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Astrology is a very vast subject. If somebody knows astrology, it does not mean that he can make correct predictions. You have to use your research. You have to be very, to explain things, to understand the things. And I don't only use Parashar. I use the Tamil scriptures and the Tamil South Indian techniques to analyze any subject. Whereas those books are not available, and I was fortunate to get in contact with a South Indian astrologer whose father and forefathers were also astrologers, and he shared all the Tamil scriptures and Tamil text for predicting any event. So this is all, friends. This is what I just wanted to share. I will give the links of both, and please study them. And if you have any query, please come forward. I do professionally. I use 4 modules, as I mentioned, as against 1 module of the other astrologers. And I have made 1600 predictions, and my success rate is 96 to 97%, provided the reference point is correct. If the reference point taken is wrong, then the prediction can be wrong. Otherwise, the prediction cannot be wrong, because the principles are 2 into 2 is equal to 4. They are wonderful principles as far as the South Indian techniques are concerned. So this is all, friends, I just wanted to share. Thank you for listening to me. Have a good day, and bye-bye.